Boom, add to stream. Hello. Ooh, today's all ones. I just realized that. How's everybody doing today on this January 11th, 2022? Welcome. First time here? Hey, I'm Todd, your host. How are you? You know what we do here? Whatever we want. Actually, it's whatever you want. A lot of our show ideas come from what you tell us. Hey, have you tried this? Hey, what about this? Can you do this? I don't know. That's what Tuesday with Todd's all about. Let's see what we can do, what can work, what cannot work. And then, we share some stories along the way, anything that I may have screwed up or somebody else may have screwed up. But we always start with, what's the weather like, hey? I don't know. I haven't been outside. It's supposed to warm up today. It's been cold, like freezing cold, like negative zeros for, 4 or 5 days. So I don't even know. I think today said it was going to get 30, but it felt like it was colder. It looked like it was colder. I'm not messing with it. So for those that are watching this on the recorded side of it, because I do know that most of our views come from after the fact. So just because you're not here doesn't mean, or just because you're not here live doesn't mean you can't interact. Answer in the comments. What's today's date when you're watching this? And what is the weather in your area? Like I said, it's kind of still cold here. But tonight's show, we're going to go over a little multimedia thing. If you can see my hat there, I've got the soft foam on there. So it gives that, it's a really cool texture. It gives that raised effect to it. And I want to know, hey, can we mix the media? And so, you can, if you look in the screen cap, you can spin through, you can kind of see it here. So we've got a couple shirts of ours that we're going to do. We're going to show that off and say, can we do it? Well, yeah, we can do it. And we're going to talk about how we did it. So, hey, get in here, check it out. Tell me how things are with you. There's our girl, Alicia. How are you? Are you doing well today? Haven't heard from you for a while. Hopefully everything is well in your neck of the woods. What's up, Chuck? How are you? Beth, hello to you as well. Maybe I should hit Beth. And then I can say hello. Patty, hi to you. Eric is going to tell us that it is 42 gray in atmospheric river in his corner of BC, Canada. Pretty bad when the Pacific Northwest gets raining warnings. I would totally agree with that because I typically think that is a wet area. So when you get that, yeah, that's probably not a good thing. We have not had that, so I will take that. Mo, how are you? Chuck says it's nice down here in Florida, 66. Chuck, I think I just may move to Florida. I should have made that. One of my goals was to move south where it's warm and I don't have to deal with this. Aaron, thank you for stopping by for a little bit. I believe Tuesday night is volleyball night, and Aaron is he's kind of the volleyball master. He is out there, spiking 12-year-olds, just showing them what's up. He's turning them into the best ball players he can. Actually, I'm sure Aaron is giving them all the valuable life lessons. Probably the best coach that they'll ever have, knowing the way that he does things. So kudos to you to helping those kids out. Our kids start back to basketball tomorrow. Yeah, back to basketball tomorrow. FU, Facebook user. Hey, I haven't got to say that for a week. FU, because you are a Facebook user, and I don't know who you are. It sucks that it is 2 degrees where you are, but hey, I don't know who you are, so I can't even say anything. So here's what happens is when you come up as Facebook users, because StreamYard and Facebook aren't playing nice together. So the way that you make them play nice is if you head over to, I got a little link here. I know I thought I had it pretty close. Maybe I didn't. You got to go over to StreamYard.com/Facebook and give them permission. But I know we have a quick one right there. Yeah, get over to oursuccess.group/Facebook, give StreamYard permission, and then we'll be able to see who you are. Now, one of the things that I learned this last week was I get invited to be in Facebook's professional profile. And one of the things that I found out with that was that third-party apps would not work. So StreamYard, even I have done this forever and not had a problem being able to be seen. That's what I found out why I was still coming up as Facebook user. There was a couple groups that invited me to join that I couldn't get in those. The button was grayed out and I just couldn't figure out why. So one of the groups, we started diving into it and like, anything changed? I'm like, no. And then, I did remember something coming up last month, and that's where it went to like followers and that. And it was because of the professional mode is what I was in. So we turned that off, and guess what? Able to get in groups, and I'm sure I'm able to see here. The other thing that you can do is you can just head over to our YouTube channel. If you head over to Fat Dad Live or liveosg.com, head over to either one of those, and then guess what? You'll be on YouTube. While you're there, like, subscribe, go ahead and share. Remember, share. If you can share this somewhere, share it, because we would love having people here. But that way, you always get the notifications and know where everything is. So yeah, that's what I learned from there. That was kind of let me turn that banner off. That was kind of fun. I couldn't figure it out, and that was the thing that changed. Belvedere, Illinois, not too far. 32 degrees. Someone is lying because it is freezing. Hey, 32, but it's been like 30 degrees warmer. That's like a heat wave to what we have. Correct, Eric. At least it doesn't snow. Yep, and Aaron was on his way to volleyball. So you see, Dean. Yeah, Dean. I should have figured. Dean. I don't think it likes you like it didn't like me for a while. I get it. Come on down with Matt Vassallo. I could do that. It's been a while since I've been in the Tampa area. I think it's a good thing. Which, speaking of Matt, remember Mondays is for Matt, Tuesdays is for Todd. So that guy is going to try and take over Tuesday next week. He's going to go on after our show because it is his son's birthday on Monday. But I said, yo, Tuesdays are for Todd, tacos and tequila, not Matt. That's what Mondays are for. Stay your lane, homie. But every time you got to move stuff for family. We'll let it slide this time. So I'll find out what he's doing, and maybe I can put a sneak peek of what he's going to be working on next week. But he's going to go on after us next Tuesday night. Had a lot of issues going on, unfortunately. But thankful to get back on track, and at least for now. Well, Alicia, we're always here for you. So if there's something that we can do or help, or if you just need somebody to vent to, guess what? We can do that as well. And I do believe we're good. Oh, yeah, there's Renee. Renee's there outside Chicago. I thought that said negative 32 feels like 25. I'm like, what's that? 32 feels like 25. Yeah, which I think we're supposed to get like record highs here at the end of the week. Just in time for us to head out to sunny California. So, yeah, I'm not too thrilled about the weather here. I will be thrilled about the weather when we head out there, because if you didn't know, we are headed out of town next Tuesday. We're going to be helping out with the project. They're in San Diego for a couple days at the Crystal Ninja, and then on Friday they have their make and take class. So if you are in that area, make sure I'm going to get the link for that, so that way, and I'll drop it in the comments, so that way you can see what it is. There's a make and take thing going on. I'm going to get the date, and I'll get all that stuff there. Whoa! I totally did something wrong, because that is not correct at all. What did I screw up there? I don't know. I screwed something up, and it wasn't good. Let's see. Classes. My in-person events. That's what it is. Let's see. There we go. And there it is. So it is January, because this weekend, right? 3-day dojo is this weekend, January 12th through the 14th. And then the 21st is the Bring Your Own Bling class. And that's from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I'm going to drop that in the comments so you can check that out. But that's what we'll be there, helping things with that, and then go in there. I'm going to try and break some stuff. I'm going to try and set the cutters up to cut from AI, so that way we don't have, we don't have to go through Corel. Corel's the devil to Kelly, kind of like AI is the devil to me, but I think we can set it up and be fine and make all of that work for her. So we're going to be there. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we are headed to Long Beach. So Saturday morning, we'll go there. So if you're going to the show, let me know. Let's see if we can, meet up, grab a drink, grab a dinner, grab a drink, grab a dinner, grab a couple drinks, something like that. We are going to talk next week. Next week's show, we're going to talk about removing DTF transfers. Can you remove them? Let's find out. And we're going to talk a little about what to expect going to trade shows, because some people have never been. So when we go, I'm actually going to try, because technically, you're not supposed to be videoing or anything like that, but we'll see if we can sneak some stuff in. But, we're going to talk about why we're going to the show, what we plan on, looking at there, because there are a couple people I want to meet, and the biggest thing is the networking. I know quite a few people will be there, and I can't wait to meet people back in person again. Let's see. Try to bribe the info out of Matt's Tuesday from Plier. I don't even need Plier. I'll just call Matt and be like, "Yo, homie, I got the bat number," and I'll just call him and be like, "Yo, what's the show gonna be?" With her. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna send him a message, be like, "Come on." He's great about answering messages. I will probably get it back, maybe next week or the week after. No, he usually pretty good about getting back to me. So we'll see what we can do there. And Cindy is correct. Mondays is Taco Tuesday Eve. 100% Taco Tuesday Eve, which if you're local to us, just so you know, Monday nights at Tap 22, $6 burger baskets, cheeseburger baskets, indeed. Remember, I used to, there's a place, Governor's, and they had the burger baskets, great little burger baskets. They're like $5-6. I really missed the place when they closed. But Tap 22 did not take over their location. Oh, I went there with them, but they're a little ways down the way. But $6 burger baskets on Mondays, it's always a good deal. And last night, by the time we got done with stuff, and then I still had to work on stuff, they're like, let's just do burgers. Because there's nothing better than a bar burger, I don't think. All right. Ree, and she is great. She was going to try and make it with us out to San Diego. She was not able to. The stars did not align, and her boss would not give her the time off. Joking. Of course, the boss would give her the time off, any time off that she needed. She just couldn't make the stars line to work everything there. So it's been a while since we did a hookup. It hasn't been 2 years, has it? God, did we see her at all in 2020, 2021? I don't think so. So maybe it has been 2 years since we've face-to-faced. I'm going to have to ask her to find out for it. Look at Dean. Dean made it over here. Dean made it over here on YouTube. Thanks for joining us over here. And we have Taco Thursdays, just slightly different. Tacos here, or Thursdays here, are wings because it used to be 50-cent wings and 50-cent drafts because it was college night. So you could go to the bars and you could eat and drink good for, $20. So I've always not always done wings on Thursday, but if there's a day that I pick wings, it's usually Thursday, or if there's football on, I'm pretty good. But hey, I can't taste or anything right now. I got a sweet wing sauce kit for Christmas, and I don't even know, eventually I'll be able to taste it, side effects, whatever, we'll get through it. And Matt, hey, what's up, my man? So the last time we saw her was in person in Mexico, which would be 2 years ago, 2020. That's what I thought. And then that's when the world fell apart. So I'm just going to blame it on Pilar and I meeting up in Mexico. I'm going to blame Pilar in Mexico because, doing shots of tequila, warm tequila, mind you, I think at like 11:30 at night, maybe. I don't know. I just said, here, there's a fountain right here. Let's just do some tequila shots. It was a good time. But maybe that's what caused it. Wings Wednesday. That always makes sense. All right. So we're going to get into DTF transfers. See, DTF transfers. Look, this is not glitter. This is faux glitter. We had a discussion on, hey, can you do that? Yes. You send it over, we can print it. But I wanted something with texture, right? And so with this, guess what? We did the soft foam that you can kind of see on this. We do the other shirts. I've got a couple things that, I'm one for I wear a sweatshirt, and then once it just starts balling up, starts on that, I get rid of it. Reason being is because we have enough of them, right? We have access to them. We have things like that. So there's a couple of them that I'll keep. Like this one, I really love these J America laced up hoodies. I'll keep this one for a while. But some other stuff, it's just time to go and get rid of it. So before we get there, the challenge, whoever came up with jackknife sit-ups, no. That is not fun. The push-ups, my shoulder is not doing the best with them, so I struggle with those. But that is a challenge for sure. I thought it was going to be not so much a challenge, legit. And Janessa, yo, hey, you should come out to Long Beach next week. Just saying, why not, right? And yeah, it is totally Pilar's fault. We're going to blame Pilar. So being able to mix that media, doing things like this, add that texture to it, add that extra something that somebody else isn't doing, it's going to give that 3D effect to it. Using the foam, using the brick, using anything just to mix the two together. And so I wanted to say, hey, can you do it with DTF transfers? There was only one way to find out, and we did it, and it worked. I'll tell you, I'm going to show you when we get over the press, because there's a couple things that we're going to do over there. Hopefully the press is on. Hopefully that thingamajigger thing over there, so I can read the comments are. But we'll make it through it. We'll get through it, because if not, I'll hit that button. We got the sound. It's been a while since I've been over at that press. So we'll get things rocking and rolling and good to go from there. All right, let's switch over to that camera. We're going to talk about some things, and then we'll get rocking over there. And there it is. It should be set and ready to roll. Yes, it is. You can see we've got our lovely setup right there. I think everything is good to go. I'm going to try not to break stuff along the way over there. And this is one of the reasons that a goal for 2022 is to not break stuff on my way of my moving cords, is to have that studio built. So I don't have to do things like this. YouTube notification, that's cool. Something went wrong, not cool. Try it again. Let's get over here. And then I just want to be able to see comments. Cancel, because you don't need that. Join without. Enter. Boom. All right. Now we should be good to go. All right. So cool. We're here. We're good. So I'm going to put my drink probably right there and try and mess things up or something. Because then I can see how bad this is out of focus. I'm going to put this here. Yeah, we need to focus some. Ooh. Wrong way. Oh, yeah. There we go. Much better. Okay. So what we're going to do is what I have found is when you're doing these, you're going to press it just like you normally would the heat press or the transfer. You're going to press transfer and appeal, and then you go from here. Little Monkey's Craft Company, it's Corey's new business. We're going to have the website live by the end of the month. That was my goal. I'm trying to really bust balls on it to have everything done before we're out of town so we can go through it. But all of our stuff is going to be, not all of our stuff, excuse me. Any of our craft making things are going to move over here. So that's going to be all of our glitters, all of our sublimation inks, our sublimation papers, the equipment, because we do have, we have the StarCraft presses, we have the StarCraft solos. Those are going to be over there. We're going to have tumbler turners coming in. We're going to have, what's that other thing called? I need to turn on comments. Whoa! See? This is why. So I don't do that. Let me move over to chat so I can see comments. There we go. So we're going to, all this stuff's going to move over there. Epoxy's coming in, turners are coming in. We'll just keep adding stuff, molds, all that fun stuff. So, okay, back to this. When you're doing transfers, you're going to do the DTF transfer first, and you're going to do the vinyl, whatever you put on it, second. So we're going to try and not screw up so much stuff with this. Actually, I'm going to show you. I don't know if I can show this one off because there should be some foam with it, and I don't see the foam with it. I'm going to look over here on the table real quick, because maybe there's not. Okay, so we're only doing two shirts. Because I don't know where it is. So let's just move this shirt out of the way because I don't know where that thing is. Okay. So with DTF transfers, one of the biggest things that I found with people, is they're like, I don't know, is it not sticking? Is something going on with it? And I tell them, check your pressure. Check your pressure because 9 times out of 10, that's what it is, your pressure. So like this, boom, we got good pressure, so we're going to be fine with that. So I'm going to continuously kick over this stupid tripod, which that's why I can't wait for the studio, so we don't have that stupid tripod in the way. It'll be amazing. All right, we're going to line this up. I am not the best liner upper. I'm good. What can I say? I use my eyeballs. Now, one of the things that I learned when doing this is, and you'll see it when we lay it out, is that having the space for this. If you're going to put it in the design, make sure you're doing a knockout around it. So that way there's the room for it to go. Otherwise, you're going to try and go straight on the transfer. And I don't think that's going to hold up too well. Now, I do believe on this, it'll hold up just fine. So my eyeball says that's great. So we're going to press it. Now, these transfers press at 325 for 15 seconds. They're a warm peel, so you let it cool, or a cold peel. So what I found is when I'm doing the production, I just set them to the side and come back to it. We're going to do that same thing on this one, too. We're going to pop this up here. Boom, boom, done. We're going to move this guy over to the side. Ching, ching. And then we're going to do the other one. Oh, this will be great because here we're going to do a hoodie. And with the hoodie, there's no room. Remember? She's monizos. See how I'm just knocking you guys around? We're going to kick this here. And because of where I'm at and with what everything I have on, threading it is not really an option. So we're doing our best to get everything to where it needs to go. This thing is going to drive me insane. I'm going to try not to burn myself because you got to think, I'm standing here. There's a camera here. And I got to see, does everything still, I guess I need to make sure that everything still looks good on this because I can't see the screen. Nope, you got knocked down, didn't you? You got knocked down. People down. There we go. Now we should be able to see this whole thing. That'll make it easier. Yeah, there we go. So one of the things that I also know that people run into is when you're going from shirts to hoodies is a lot of this. Oh, yeah, I got to make sure that you turn your design the correct way. You'll get them through a habit doing stuff on production. You're going through shirts and you go to hoodies, and if you slide them on this way, what happens? You put them on the wrong way. So this one, she wanted a faux glitter, so that's what we did. What Corey wants, Corey gets. So we're going to burn myself on that. Did you see that? Burnt the piss out of myself on that because I can't see back there. I'm going to cut that off. And now I'm going to blow your mind because I'm going to use left-handed scissors. Woo! These took a while for me to get used to. Because for years I was on the other side of things. And now on the left-hand side, man, it's so weird. But it sure as hell is awesome being left-handed and having special scissors. I really, really like it. Okay, we're going to put that in there. And now we do the same thing. Press this bad boy. We're going to hit it at whatever that is, the 325 for 15 seconds. Let's see. Let me go through this comments when we pull off this one, and then we'll read, and then we'll go from there and see what it is. All right. So we got that one. I'm going to try not to jack with the camera, but we'll see. We'll see how that does because I didn't jack with it too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Let me see your questions on here. Aaron said the push-ups are killing his shoulder. 100%, dude. Gustav, it's so cold or so cool? I'll take both. We would love if Jane S. could join us. Jerry asked, is there a vinyl that looks like lettering on Letterman's jacket? Yeah, there's a couple different things. You can do the faux with it. There's the Schnells that you can get. A lot of the foam, that will work. We're getting stuff in at the end of the month. We're getting the twill in so we can print on that. So there's a couple different things that we're getting in there. That is right, Renee. I did remember the microphone this time, so I'm good to go. Jerry, you like that? Yeah, it's been around. So we said we're going to go ahead and we're going to continue to use it when we get on this next one. Chuck said that he watched the video we posted on Facebook yesterday and it was definitely worth the watch and really good speakers. Yeah, so Chuck, that was what Grant had posted. Because those were the speakers that did an event for them. That Jesse Itzler, I was actually on a call, just him, myself, and less than 30 people because we were one of the ones that got the tickets to it. So it was really cool to be part of that, and it kind of changed my outlook on things I need to do and the way I need to change things. So super fascinating to learn some stuff from there. Okay, so now we're back to this guy, right? Okay, we're back to this guy. This is going to be fun because I'm going to totally burn the piss out of my hand again. I can totally, once you burn your hand, you're going to continue to burn it, and you can feel the heat every time I'm on there. So I'm going to make this a little easier for myself. Let me cut this left-handed again. Ooh, look at that, magical. All right, so when you peel, you just peel away. Peel. That's how easy it is to peel DTF transfers. Now you'd hit this with the second press. Okay, traditionally you hit it with the second press. Well, we're going to do that, but we're going to press it. We're going to press it with the foam this time. So pre-cut pieces we already had, and you're going to see us line these up, and that's why I created that cutout for. So see, it sits maybe right in front. It doesn't. See, on mine it did, and it lined up before. So there it goes. There it goes. You just gotta manhandle it a little. That's all. Manhandle it a little, guys. But that's the thing with transfers is I run into this with HTV. So you try and leave yourself a little room. When you're doing these type of things where things are there, you gotta remember transfers move, things move out of place. You gotta kind of make it work a little. That's why when you're doing anything with lined up like this, there's a lot of labor that goes into that. Look, we just did one and we still have that top one to do, and that's where I'm gonna burn myself at. I'm gonna burn myself good. Oh man, am I gonna burn myself good. Now we're gonna hear myself as Corey walks by, which is a plus. She's gonna try and put it in her pants. She's trying to put me in her pants, folks, just so you know. Look how bad. Look at that.
Ooh,
Yeah. Yeah, did I put lavender oil on?
You want it.
No, I'm a man. Until this is over, and then I'm gonna cry. But I burnt the hell out of it. So you see, you just gotta kind of make stuff work and put it in there, right? Oh man, that is so hot up there. Holy bejeebies. And this, you can see, I should have did a bigger contour because of the heat and what it did to the transfer. You can see where it fits some parts and other parts are still there. I'm going to try and work on that up one a little more and see if I can move it, but I need to move it off the heat because damn, does that hurt. And when you know how that is, once you burn it to yourself and then you put it back under the heat, I mean, it just feels amazing the whole time. So if we put that on that one and then I move there and then I go like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now let's not burn myself again. We'll put it there. And we're going to hit this. This should be 300 for 10 to 15 seconds. It's not going to matter at 325. It really isn't. But we'll pull this up here just about now. And there it is. And then we'll come back. Oh, this is cold peel. Whew, I almost forgot about that. Cold peel on the foam. Cold peel on the foam. So while we're waiting for that to cool, we're going to go ahead and dye because the hoodie is what killed me last time because I'm trying to mash that all down there. And I don't think, you can say that you're a heat press operator unless you've burnt yourself, right? I mean, we've all done it. And if you haven't, you will. That's just part of it. It's the same thing once we get here. Oh, see, that one, this is why pressure sucks because that didn't even go on there. I was hoping. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see if that comes up on that other side. If not, we just might have to press it again. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. It stayed. So that's the thing. If something starts to peel up, like this corner was peeling up. So that's why we came from that side, and guess what? It stayed down. We're going to hit it with that second press, so that way it'll put it down there anyway. And then we're going to hit it with the finishing press too. Now, we'll grab our outline. And see, that looks good just like that. We'll grab our outline. And we'll use our handy-dandy left-handed scissors. And then we're going to spend some time trying to line this up. And I'm going to try in time to answer some questions. Oh, look at that. Janessa, don't burn yourself. Where were you about 10 minutes ago? Thanks. That is true. That is true, Sandra. I'm totally a man until the video ends, and I'm gonna cry. Actually, I'm not too bad. As long as you keep it away from the heat, I'll be fine. I'll probably forget it by the time it's over. But you can't see the top of the design. Okay. Oh yeah, because of where it is. So here, let me try and. There's the whole thing. There's the whole thing. And when we do the next one, when we do the final press on the other one, you'll be able to see it all because it is, upside down right now. And then we'll take them over to the other camera, and you'll be able to see the actual what we're doing with it to make it all work. All right, craft company going this way, and that one. And it doesn't help. I remember that fat ass Santa tripped me right beginning of the year. So I'm hunched over this thing, and I can feel the heat on my finger. I can feel my back starting to strain. It's just not good. So no. I'm a man. I can do this, Corey. I got this.
So you don't need a cover sheet over the monkeys that don't have.
Watch, did you see me put one on it? Here's why I didn't put a cover sheet on it. Technically, you're supposed to, but whatever. I was more worried about the phone, so we're gonna put a cover sheet on it. Is it recommended? Yes. Is it a necessity? I've done it without. I've done it without. The thing is recommended. Yes. The last thing you want is stuff to stick to your platen. And that's what that will help prevent it from doing, is if you by chance do have any issues, it's going to help it from sticking to that. Then I'm going to come back and hit it with another one. So, cold now, so we'll be able to peel. And here's the thing. Ooh, see? This one, it did not do this on the other one. Holy craptacular. So we might have used too much pressure, or maybe we waited too long. We'll see how it all turns out, because this is pulling up part of that. See? So it's giving it that look of, but still, that looks cool. I'm cool with that. I mean, it's the Corey shirt, not mine. How would I care? But no, you can see where it is pulling up part of that. The adhesive because that's some strong adhesive on that. And so it give it this distressed look through here. Now I'm going to hit it with a cover sheet. Now it didn't do it on the other one. Because there was another fat dad head around here somewhere, wasn't there? No, with this. Because I did two of them, so I thought it was over there.
I didn't see any white foam. Is that the one that got messed up cutting earlier?
Nope, I did two of them on that. So I wonder. It only needed to go 10 seconds on that. Whoops. But there it is. All set, ready to go. And that could have been, Renee, because I didn't use the cover sheet. It allowed too much heat. Oh, you know what it was? I bet because we only need to be at 300 instead of 325, that's why it did it. That it went ahead and did that breakdown from it. But hey, who am I kidding? I still like how that turned. Oh, look, dog barking. Yeah, we haven't had one of those for a while. But there it is. There it is. We're going to do the next one. And we're going to see how this one turns out. Oh, there's two that I just grabbed.
There's a soft foam fat dad cut somewhere.
What?
You think there's a fat dad soft foam cut somewhere?
Yeah, there is. 100% is. Because I did two of them. Oh, look, fat dog just came running down the stairs. Probably going to go eat cat food, because that's what that fat dog does. So for anybody wanting to know, Bruno's fat ass is now pleasantly plump at 39 pounds?
Yeah.
39 pounds. So he's gained 11 pounds in a month, which is amazing. And now he just went to go eat cat food, which is better.
Is it this one? It's not weeded.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is. Not weeded.
There is no cat food.
So, yep, see, that's what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with, because I didn't follow the manufacturer's recommendations, and I went ahead and pressed it and thought, oh, we'll be fine on it. But that added heat for that time allowed it to pull up. But it still looks good. I think it still looks good through there. It just gives it that distressed look from it. We're going to go ahead and, oh yeah, because look, Teflon sheet, right? Nothing sticks to it. I mean, these I got to peel off. So that extra time, that extra heat, more than likely, did a good thing. Did a good. That's what caused it for it. But I'm still happy with the results. And that's the thing. This is why you test stuff on your own stuff. I did mine earlier, and you can see there's nothing pulled up from it. And so we tried it this way. Let's see. And now we know. Use a cover sheet on it so you don't have that. So there it is. 10 seconds there. And there it is. All done. Ready to roll. Now we'll go over to that other one. And we can kind of show them off and see what we got. Oh, I can't even bend over it and everything's falling now. That's not fun. Okay, I need my drink. That doesn't have any booze in it, I promise. I'm going to remember the microphone. I'm coming around the corner. I'm getting back over here, and then we will be able to switch the camera, and then boom, hello, how are you? How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah, that fat ass dog, like 39 pounds now. So when we got him, how big was he? 8 pounds?
No, he was about 11 or 12.
He was 11 pounds when we got him 3 months ago, right? Yeah. 3 months ago, he was 11 pounds. So he's put 30 pounds on that. I don't know what to do with that. So yes, I should have used the cover sheet. I should have followed the manufacturer's recommended things by only going 300, going up to 325, because that's what I did when I did this one, the one that I'm currently wearing. Nothing peeled off of that, and that was 300. That was everything perfect. Now I should have did that. I wanted to see what would happen. I'm like, oh no, we'll be fine. Didn't think that it would pull off some of that for it. Oh, I can totally do that. Yeah, Corey, we did the other one, so we can show that off and see it from there. Would there be a slight difference between cold peel and cool peel? Not necessarily. I mean, it's close enough there. We're going to try. Corey did this other one, so we're going to try it and see what it does, if that does anything different. Yeah, even though I gave it the distress look, I think it still looks fine. We're going to do everything the correct way this time and see if that changes it. There's only one way to find out. And he works a fat dad. That's a job. I know, but I might have to change the company name because I'm going to try and lose a third of myself this year. And that's my goal, is to lose a third. And so maybe I'll be formally fat dad or be fit dad. I'll be something. Be something to make Corey want me again. Like when she was 16 and I had to beat her off with a stick. It was like, come on, girl, chill. And she was persistent as hell for 20 years, and she's got me. So we'll get back into it. I got to look at something real quick. Ooh,
who's here?
I don't know. How am I supposed to? I'm talking to you guys, right? The doorbell rings and she looks at me and says, "Who's here?" How am I going to know who's here?
What kind of delivery are you expecting?
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure I'm doing delivery. Ramona, okay, good to see you, Ramona. All right, so we're gonna move back over here, and I'm gonna go over here, and we're gonna try this again. We're not gonna remove it. We're gonna come over here. Oh no, start cam. There it is. We're gonna switch over to this other one. Okay. So there we are. We're back over here. And we're going to try this. And we're going to see what we get on it this time. Because I do have a shirt. And let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got this one here. We got this put on there. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this again. Not gonna burn myself. Not gonna burn myself. All right. Not gonna burn myself. Okay. Not gonna burn myself. Here it is. Not burn myself. 325. 15 seconds. Let's see what happens with this one, because I don't want to burn myself. So we'll do this, then I'll turn the temp down. I'll set it to the side, I'll turn the temp down. We'll chit-chat, answer your questions, and by the time it comes down, we'll be good. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to come over here and set. And we're going down to 310. 310. There it is. Okay, 310. So now I'm going to pull this guy off of here while that comes down to 10. I'm going to try not to hit the camera, but there's a good chance that that's going to happen because that's what we do. Okay, so I'm just cooling this down over here real quick when this comes down. All right. And there's that one. We're going to put that one under. So let me answer your questions. Just dye my hair again. I go in next week. Toes did, hair did. Damn, I'm going to look good for California. I don't know who. It's somebody for the kids. Can you press the foam directly onto the DTF, or do you have to leave a trap? That's a great question, Renee. I have not tried that yet. My gut says yes. So I'm going to try it and then see what happens on a wash test, because I don't know. That's why I wanted to leave the trap, so that way I was adhering to the shirt. But I'm adhering to the transfer, which is a thin transfer that has adhesive. And now I'm putting something else that has adhesive on top of it. So I don't know. I don't 100% know if it would or wouldn't. But there's only one way to find out, and that's to do it. Now, when I show you this design, this is where I realized I had to make the trap a little bigger. There is some of this design that will end up covered by the foam, so we'll be able to wash test it and see it on there for it is. Now, Facebook user says, now I own a white toner printer, and I'm thinking a lot of steps might be similar. What's your opinion? Okay, so white toner, you're going to print, you're going to marry sheets, and then you're going to press, then you're going to cure, and then you're going to pull, and then you're going to press, and finishing sheet. Yeah. So that along the same line, when it comes to DTF, you're going to print, you're going to powder, you're going to cure, and then it becomes a transfer. Hot peel or cold peel. Ours say, hot peel, but I found that having a warm peel or even a cold peel works better. When the new printers come, I think that's what we're going to go to is it might be a cold peel film. All right, we're down to 10. So let's get that hoodie back over here. And then we'll be able to figure things out and go from here. So here it is. Make sure that it's all on there. We're going to peel off. Remember, if it starts to come up from the side, but there, one quick pull. That's done, ready to go. Now, we'll line this guy up. We'll put this one all the way on. Oh, this isn't the right one. Son of a monkey. Son of a monkey. Because we went with a smaller one, and my lovely assistant set me up. We went with a smaller one so we could fit two to a side. You see how well that fits that way? So I'm going to have to recut this one. Well, there was DTF on my shirt. We're going to have to recut that because Corey wanted this on the sweatshirt too. So that's out the window. So let me find another shirt. Yeah, I'm like, why the hell is this one so off? Well, that's why, Todd. Because it is. I don't even know if I have another thing here. We're gonna have to test that one on another show, another episode, because I'm not gonna screw up one of her hoodies and have her get mad at me that it was supposed to have something else go on it. So we're gonna move these back over here. We're gonna show them to you because that was awesome. And like I said, when people say, "Oh, I can't go live," what if I screw something up? Hello, have you seen my show? That's how this works. This is why my goal is to do 50 lives this year and to do 50 recorded videos. So when things like that happen, somebody's never going to know because I'm just going to edit it out and you'd never know it, right? I mean, that's what happens. Welcome to live streaming. This is the kind of stuff that they can do. All right. So let's see. You can send it to me. It's fine now. So that was the wrong transfer because there's two. That was the big one, and I needed the little one.
Oh, that's the one I found.
So I have to do a big one. I'll redo that one for you because it should be that thing. What?
Did you peek that real quick?
No, I didn't know what I was going to. Hold on. I need I got an error in shipping. What am I?
This one's for Friday, and that one's for Thursday. Friday for Allison.
Oh, I think it's all right. Yeah.
40?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody sent in a rush order. You better hurry. You got like 15 minutes. What? Oh, 6:30. Somebody sent in a rush order. They wanted it down, so Corey's trying to just make sure we had the correct shipping. That's what happens, You're just verifying. That's what happens. Checks and balances. Okay. So we made this one. And as you can see, as you can't see because I can't hold up a shirt, there it is. And I hold it right. There it is. Now, I'm going to try and bring it to you so you can see the difference. See how that's raised up? There's that soft foam for it. So it has that texture. So just that added thing. I mean, I've been jacking with mine all day because it feels cool. It feels cool. I like it. I don't mind this distress logo on it. Now when we go to the other one, there's that barking dog. I know, right? There's that barking dog. And there it is. There's the other one. Maybe I can there. The problem is I look in the mirror and I feel like a mirror and I need to lift up the other side. Like, see, I keep going this way because it's there and it's this side I need to lift up. But there it is on that one. And once again, like I said, you can see, oh, there, yeah, there you can really see how that just adds that layer to it. Ooh, see right there? Ooh, so yeah, doing stuff like that when you can mix media just adds another layer of patow to it. Look at that one, doesn't look that. God, I missed that logo. So the story behind this is this used to be one of the business when maybe, God, I don't know, 6 years ago, we had a resale shop that, we had kids, so it's expensive. And there was a resale shop that was going out of business. And so we bought it and we're like, here, we're going to go ahead and do this. And the print side of it took off way more. And the margins were way better on the print side than it was on the other side. Because remember, everybody wants top dollar for their stuff. And nobody wants to pay a lot for its stuff. So we ran that for a year, and the print stuff really started taking off because that's what we're really focusing on. And so we said, okay, well, that was a great year. Let's switch over to this because this is where the money is. So we had the logo, little monkeys. We have two little kids. Hattie Hudson. So just for reference, there's Hattie and Hudson. There are little monkeys. It's got that. I guess it is a little easier to see on this one. But, and I've always loved that logo. Corey's always loved it too. So we said, hey, we're looking at stuff. Let's just go back to this logo and use that. You'll just be a little monkey craft company. So that's what we did. So, oh yeah, because there's the string art. There's the string art. Everybody should have string art, right, of your logo, right? Pretty nifty. Not too shabby. There you go. So yes, that's what we got. So that's what we did, guys. We did mixed media on this. I will do, like I said, that's why I'm going to upload videos. We'll do another one on that so we can actually see, the difference in it. But I think I really did good at that. I mean, that's true, right? Have you seen my show? Like, seriously, how many of you have been like scared to do stuff? Why? Is it not going to turn out? It's only a shirt. It's only, I've got a box and a half of easily crap over here from Christmas of just screwing stuff up. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't thinking, oh, this is cool. Tumblers. Going from the oven and then I was doing tumblers, water bottles. There's two different types of tumblers, water bottles, skinny ones. And all their times were different, and I wrote down wrong and I put the wrong one in and I baked it too long and I ruined it. It just happens. It sucks, but that's why you include that into your pricing. You decide, hey, this is what we're going to do with things because it needs to be done, and you just move on from it. It's only a shirt. It's only a cup. Nobody died. So with that, what do we got coming up tomorrow night? Yes, January 12th. In fact, 25 hours from now, we do have effective Facebook ads training. Now, if you're not signed up for it, guess what? You can still get signed up for it for only $5. Now, the way that works is you just need to sign up over at OurSuccessGroup.com under the Club OSG. Do I have the direct link for that? Let me see. I might have a direct link just for that. And if not, I need to put it in here. Yes, there it is. OurSuccessGroup.com/Club OSG. In fact, I'm going to see if I can edit this because I can probably pull from here and copy it, and then I can drop that straight into the links. So that's tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We're going to go effective Facebook ad training. Only $5. $5 for the first month of that. You get the live training with it, and you can test us out, see how it likes it. So if there's an upcoming training that we have, we're going to do a sales training with David from Corel Trainer next month. If you've never had the pleasure of meeting David at a trade show or talking to him when you call him the Corel Trainer, dude is a selling beast. We had during the DAX circuit when we went there, we had a lot of great conversation, and the dude knows his stuff. So really looking forward to him dropping those knowledge bombs on you. Guess what? You'll be able to sign up for $5 and be able to catch that too. $5 is a little investment into your business, and rewards on it are going to be amazing. So make sure you check that out tomorrow, 7 p.m. Sign up, $5. Here's what we got. Friday. we got Free Friday. We're going to do an educational webinar at 4 p.m. And I'm going to get you the link for that. That is not that page. That is going to be over here. Maybe not. No, it's not. I'm just going to put it in the comments because I can type that one out. That one's OurSuccessGroup.com/proven. So OurSuccessGroup.com/proven. Now we are going to try something else out because someone said, hey, I can't always make the webinars. I can't always do that. How can we do this? So we're going to just run this one for a while every Friday, 4 o'clock. Stop in, check it out. If you can't make it, you can click on the link and you can watch the webinar at your convenience. So it's not a live one, it's a recorded one. But these are going to be these are going to be something that we're going to try. I'm thinking everything will work out and play fine. I don't know. I set it up for a Facebook event. This is the first one I did. When you're trying to do a Facebook event online, they're not letting you schedule things out. So I did this in-person event with a link. We're going to see how that works. I'm going to try and see what works and what doesn't work. But that's going to be this Friday at 4 p.m. For that one, which is what's the date on that? What's the date on that? What's the date on that? That's 12 on the 14th. Does that sound right? That does sound right, right? I think so. Right. I said, if you can't laugh at yourself, you're taking yourself too seriously. Yes. So this Friday. And this is going to be the five proven foundations that every small business needs to have the profitable business they deserve. And a lot of it comes from what we know and what we've done, what we've experienced. So it's free. Go ahead, sign up for it there. Upcoming next week, we're going to try and take some DTF. We're going to see if we can remove it. I've been working on a couple different things, some good, some bad, but we're going to talk about that. And show that because I do think that what we can do. I think you're going to be surprised compared to other methods. So I think I'm going to do a shirt and show a few different things. So that'll be there. We also are going to talk about the trade show because as soon as that show's over, I will probably pack because we'll be leaving in 10 hours or so. So I should probably pack. I'll probably pack before then. So, or Corey will probably have packed for me. I'll just have it all out there for her because she's amazing like that. But that next morning, we're headed out to sunny San Diego. I think we got to be at the airport 4 or something. I don't remember. I have to look and see. But, so we're going to talk about trade shows, what to expect, what to do, what we're looking at there. We're definitely looking at DTF printers because ours is still in transit. So with it still being in transit, I'm going to a show and I know there's 3 vendors there. Guess what? I can still cancel that order and buy from your people. So we're going to see how everything is working with that. So we're going to talk about what to do at a trade show, how to go there. We've got that. We've also got new product coming in. We have a gold label, a gold material, like a shimmer gold, a silver, and a holographic, and then I think a chunky glitter. I think those are coming in for printable materials. So for like your thank you stickers, your business stickers, anything like that. I believe that's scheduled to come in here at the end of the month. So that might be in before not next week's show, but the show after that. So we're going to have that on the upcoming show. And I think that's it, and then that following week, we'll talk, hopefully that stuff's in there. We'll have that, but we'll talk about Long Beach, what was at the show, what we have done, and, all the fun stuff that goes along with that. Somebody did ask me about Puff. So I'm going to try this with Puff. Now some of this would be okay with Puff because the thing with Puff and the thing with the foam too, the details, man, you're not going to get little details out of this. It's just the way the material is. So think about that, on some of this thicker stuff, just like brick, Puff, foam, the small details on it can be a giant pain in the rear. So make sure your design, if you're trying to do that stuff, that the design is going to allow for it. Anybody got any other questions, comments, concerns? Remember, like, subscribe, share. You people that are watching on the replay, hey, leave a comment so I can answer those. Come join us over at OSG Business Basics, where you can get into our free Facebook group over there, where we are giving away a Stahl's A to Z heat press when we hit 5,000 members. Hey, we're less than 1,000 away, so when we hit that, boom, can't wait to give that away as well. What you got here, Dean? I haven't done foam in a while, but I seem to remember sometimes need to press it on the inside to get it to stick. The foam stick on this stuff, no problem. The foam has stuck just fine. So I do remember on some of the older stuff you had that because heat wasn't getting through that. So that's what they recommended, that or a press that had the heat from the bottom. So this stuff, because it's not the thickest of foam, I think you're fine on. But it's always something fun that's the great thing about this, Dean, is that there's always something to learn, right? And we all did not wake up this morning knowing everything about everything. We had to learn along the way. So the sooner people realize that, hey, you're gonna screw up on things, and there's always gonna be something there. That's just what's gonna happen, man. Don't worry about screwing up. Get out there and do it. In fact, get out there. That's your project for next week. This is what I want to know. Next week, the people that are still here, when you check in, I want to know, what did you screw up this week? Between now and next week, tell me. What did you screw up with? And for those that have watched it, or watching this after the fact, leave it in the comments. What did you screw up this week? It doesn't matter, because when you screw up something, you learn. That's what this. I learned, hey, chances are when I did this one to the book and everything was fine, I didn't have anything peeling off. This one, I tried to cut corners and not let the press come down to temp. And we're going to go ahead and do that because I wasn't thinking and I'm alive. I'm like, oh, we're just going to do that. And what happened? It pulled some of that up. If this is the right way, then that's the right way. So don't worry about screwing stuff up. The show is not long enough. Man, the show is never long enough. Maybe I'll do a 24-hour show one time. But the show is definitely not long enough to my screw-ups. I screwed up. Right there at Christmas, like I said, a lot of that. Over that, this has been my big screw-up for the week. It is only Tuesday. But everything else is kind of went off a hitch. Everything did good. I'm so far. So I'm sure I just jinxed myself and I'll screw something up. Beck, thank you. I'm glad you were able to finally join us again. Yes. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, send to your friends, all that fun stuff. You guys get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. It's Taco Tuesday, so I can't taste it, so it's not like it matters anyway. So I'm gonna go look and pretend to remember what tacos tasted like. I'm gonna work my butt off to get my senses back because I cannot wait to eat next week. I'm sure we're gonna eat like kings, and I haven't had an In-N-Out burger in 20 years, right? I'm gonna be very depressed if I can't. So you guys have a great night. We will see you next week. Keep pressing on, folks. You got this. We got it. You're good to go. This is why I like Gold Rush. Yeah, Gold Rush is amazing, man. I'll binge watch that at midnight when I'm trying to work, and I'm like, no, we're gonna get there. And to think back in the day when they got 12 ounces or 15 ounces or 20 ounces, and it was like that was the season. It was the best thing ever. And now it's like, what the hell? It's amazing. All right, you guys keep pressing on. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, find us in the group OSG Business Basics. Thank you. Enjoy your night. Have a great time. See you later. Enjoy